Hey, it's Breck with Worship Winner, the music studio. So today we're going to be learning the song, Build My Life. I would recommend having a metronome, a pick, and your guitar with you. And we're going to start by learning the chords. So there's 5 chords you're going to need to know for Build My Life. C, F, A minor, D minor, and G. So first we'll look at C. C is pretty easy. It's going to use your first 3 fingers. The first finger is going to go on the first fret of the B string. Your second finger is going to go on the second fret of the D string. And your third finger is going to go on the third fret of the A string. There's C. The next chord's F. F. Your first finger is going to go on actually 2 strings, B and low E on the first fret. So we call this a bar because it's covering more than 1 string. Your second finger is going to go on the second fret of the G string. And your third finger is going to go on the third fret of the third fret of the D string. Then we have D minor. D minor looks a lot like a D major. So your first finger is going to go on the first fret of the low E string. Your second finger is going to go on the second fret of the G string. And your third finger is going to go on the third fret of the B string. And for D minor, you're going to want to make sure to only strum the bottom 4 strings. And then A minor. So A minor, your first finger is going to go on the first fret of the B string. Your second finger is going to go on the second fret of the D string, and your third finger is going to go on the second fret of the G string. There's A minor, and then last we have G. So for G, your first finger is going to go on the second fret of the A string. Your second finger is going to go on the third fret of the high E string. Your third finger is going to go on the third fret of the B string. And your fourth finger is going to go on the third fret of the low E string. That's G, and those are the 5 chords you're going to need to know for the song. So to start, I would just make sure that you can play each of those chords fluently on your own. So we're going to start on verse 1. So verse 1 and verse 2 are actually exactly the same, and it's just going to be going from C to F. So what I would start doing is just working on transitioning between your C and your F chord, and then back to C. Once you've got that transition down, then I would pull out your metronome and set it for 70 BPM, which is the same BPM as like the original song. So yeah, pull out your metronome, set it for 70 BPM, and start practicing C to F to C to F. Verse 1 and verse 2 are going to be pretty slow and pretty quiet. The strum pattern, you're going to kind of have to feel it out. It's something that it's hard to kind of teach. You just gotta feel it. So it's going to be... So I would practice that, and once you've got it down at 70 BPM, then you can start practicing with the song. So that's verse 1 and verse 2. Next is the chorus. So the chorus is going to use the chords F, D, C, and A minor. So again, I would make sure that you can play those chords well, and then I would practice transitioning between those chords. And once you can smoothly transition between those chords, then I would start practicing with a metronome. The chorus is going to be a little bit louder and a little bit more full than the first 2 verses. Verses 1 and verse 2 are kind of building up to the chorus. So I keep that in mind. And then the rest of the song is pretty similar to that. The only time it's really going to change is at the bridge. The bridge is going to go F, G, A minor, C, and then you'll repeat that 4 more times. Each time you're going to get a little bit louder and a little bit fuller. So the first time you play it, it's going to be a little quiet. you'll just get louder and louder and a little bit more fuller each time. And that's the bridge. Again, I would just practice transitioning between the chords, then the metronome at 70 BPM. And if you need to slow the metronome down to like 60 BPM when you first start, that's okay. And then once you got that down, I would start practicing with the song. And then after that, you should know the entire song, and you can just start playing along with the song. So again, I would make sure you have a metronome, 70 BPM, and start slow and start quiet. When you first start, make sure that you're playing each chord exactly right, and that you're smooth, and that you're getting the transitions down before you start playing along with the song. That's Build My Life. Thank you for watching.